What's going on YouTube? Bold Man Wanderer here again. So, I'm going to react to my own video. I know, I know. What a good idea, you say. Um, yeah, I was thinking about doing the Japan because I've been watching Angry Ginger in Japan. And honestly, I wasn't that impressed with his actual videos. Not the ones I've seen anyway. I mean, I do rate Angry Ginger, but it wasn't the best travel vlog I've ever seen. And I don't think he's always travel vlogging anyway, so it's not necessarily his thing. But I'm gonna have a look at mine, and we're gonna go for Tokyo, the best place in the world. So the thing about this is I can just pause and, well, no, I don't need to pause. You could just watch the whole thing anyway, but I'm going to commentate. So this first scene already is in Saigon. So I went from Saigon to Tokyo on a 4-hour flight. Hell of a flight. But this was right near the famous market. I forget the name, but it's in District 1. I stayed in District 1. And I've went to this market in Saigon quite a few times. I don't think we'll see it, maybe. But that is just Vietnam. Bikes, bikes, bikes. Yeah, there's the market. That little building over there in the middle is the market. So it's quite big when you get in there. There's quite a lot of shops, and it's very popular with the tourists. Bye, Saigon and Vietnam. Check it out. Skipped a whole lot there. There was a big flight, and to be honest, I flew, and then this is on the day. I had like next to no sleep on a terrible flight because I just could barely even fit into the seat for Vietjet. And yeah, just couldn't sleep, and it was a bit bumpy as well, should we say. But yeah, then my first plan was to go to a Pokemon Center just because it's Japan. It loves all that sort of stuff. I'm in Japan, and I'm in my first ever Pokemon Center. I'm in Pokemon Center Tokyo DX. There's quite a few ones, but I've literally only just got here today. I've already made a purchase. I've already been around. I've got a couple of packs of Pokemon cards, and they're not the main. Well, they are. I think they're all right. I don't really know a whole lot. I've got some stickers, and it is just difficult to not just enjoy the atmosphere and the love for Pokemon. If you just want to take a look at, I'll take you on a quick little tour. You buy the cards at the checkout, so it's quite. I came in specifically to look at the cards, right, but couldn't see them, and then I found out you buy them at the checkout. And even these stickers I bought, they're like on the queue for the checkout, and they're the thing I really wanted as well. But I don't know if there's anything else particularly I'm after. Yeah, most of the stuff. Lots of kids stuff, obviously. Well, maybe it's all kids stuff. No, it's not. It's not all kids stuff. You wouldn't want to buy a lot of it though. Just a whole lot of cuddly toys. But yeah, that's just my first one. That's my first Pokemon Center, and I've only been here a few hours after a ridiculous flight at 12 o'clock in the morning. Don't know if I know anyone who will actually wear them. They do look cool, eh? stuff. This is just my first shop I've been in, so I don't want to spend loads more because I've already bought some stuff. What I will do though is find some more cool shops and buy some stuff, and I'll show you the big reveal on these Pokemon cards. And it seems like this shop is in like such a random place as well. It doesn't seem like it's not a shopping mall or anything. You go up the elevator to the 5th floor, and then just around, it just seems to be in like a really businessy area. It's almost like if you're in central London, like where you've just got coffee shops and jewelers and not a lot else other than businesses on high rises. Like, it was a bit like that, but it was such a quiet area, and then there's just this one Poke Center in there. Like, it's not a. There might have been a shopping mall, but I didn't see one. It was so quiet there. Just dead quiet. I am super happy to be in Tokyo. It's so quiet around here as well. It's madness. And compared to where I've just been, Saigon was absolutely bonkers, I tell you. Compared to here, it's like the quietest city I've ever been to. I don't know why, it just is. Culture, right, obviously, but it's nice. I love it. See, I'm just in this business area where lots of businessmen about doing their thing, going to work and all of that, all dressed up nice, and it's like being in the centre of London almost, but way nicer, way cleaner, way quieter. Yeah, I got the 12 AM flight from Saigon. I forgot I even took that flight that late. It was a very late flight, and it didn't even leave on time. No leg room, obviously, which is just fantastic, isn't it? Just what you want. No leg room. It's not like the ticket said you're not going to have any leg room, but you just it's an aeroplane. I booked a dirt cheap Vietjet, right? And I had a Vietjet. I think it's Vietjet from Chiang Mai, and it was fine. But this one, it was just so cramped, and there's just no space to like stretch out. It was horrible. And you just couldn't sleep at all, so I've had half an hour kip since yesterday. And it's surprising actually, I feel pretty good, all things considered. Probably the adrenaline. Probably the going to this crazy place, and it does feel so different. It feels incredibly different compared to anywhere I've been so far. Yeah, I'm really excited to be here actually. More excited than perhaps any of the other places actually. I feel like traveling. The quality seems a little off. It just seems a little off. When you looked at Angry Gingy's camera, it was not off. There was nothing off about it. And then you look at this and it's just fuzzy. I don't know why. It's supposed to be GoPro, supposed to be decent. It is in like a slightly dark area, and I am moving a bit. In Vietnam was a bit like going back in time. Whereas I feel like being in Japan already is being in the future. Yeah, I bought these stickers. Definitely gonna stick at least a couple on my laptop. I've never done that before. I've never had a laptop with stickers on. But yeah, these are awesome. I couldn't resist buying them. They were... Still got them on my laptop. 350 yen per sticker, and I bought 5. So... me internet. Yeah, it's just... you're looking at about a tenner, which ain't too bad. I mean, the original legit... It's something to do when you're out there, you know. There's so much, like, different little things to buy, and you just want to be a part of it and buy some stuff. And the Japanese. They got the Japanese writing on whatever it says, who knows. I'll have to get Google Lens, I've got to try that. I've also bought these 2 packs of Pokemon cards. Again, reasonably cheap. Is this the receipt here? So the cards, well, actually they weren't that cheap. Well, no, they were. The stickers cost 1,925. So if I've got 5 for 300, I know they don't put tax on stuff. They do that, like America apparently. Like they give you the price, but then you got to pay tax as well that they don't tell you about. So 5 times 3 is 15, with the 50 on top. Come on, mate, get your maths done. So 15 add 250. So yeah, there's like an extra 200 yen tax, which, whatever. It's not a huge amount. These were dirt cheap. Yeah. But people weren't buying them. There's like really, really popular ones that are just sold out. So these Pokemon cards aren't as popular as the main ones. But speak to anyone who actually buys Pokemon cards and actually looks for the rare cards inside. You know that they're a bit of a rip-off. It's the likelihood of you getting these cards are very unlikely, and you're better off to buy the card you want online. It was 150 yen a pack, 150 yen, which is like less than a quid? It's about a quid? No, it's about a pound. It's about a pound, something like that. So I'm going to open one. I mean, I'm not even going to be able to tell you what it actually is. The other one I open it from. It's garbage, I tell you. What have I got? It's just a waste of money. This little one. But they're all Pokemon. They're no there's no energies or anything like that. You wasted all your money, pal. Actual Pokemon. And resting and doing some research, finding some more cool places to go. That's what I'm doing. In a bit. Right, I slept like an absolute tree last night. And yes, you guessed it, I'm still in Japan. So catching up from that lack of sleep. I managed to check in at like 3 o'clock and then got a good nap in of about 6 hours. And then after the 6 hours I went to get some food and then slept like at least another 6, maybe 8. But I've made it to my first, well, it's not really my first because I did a whole lot yesterday. My first point of the day, and I'm at. This is the Tokyo Skytree. It's quite an impressive looking beast. It's the Skytree. I'm going to get my way up to the top. I thought that would be one of the best things to do today, to actually have a look at the city in general. Just to get the layout of the land and get a view that hopefully it's going to be so impressive my mind is blown. So let's go check it out. Right, I just bought my ticket to the Skytree. It's about 12 o'clock now and I booked it on the day. Well, I'd literally walked in, paid for my ticket. I paid for the 3,500 yen ticket, which gives you access. A lot of talking, so I mean it's... You got to have the patience to watch this, and it's quite. I don't know. I don't find it terrible. I mean, it's not like action packed, but if you want to see ground level Tokyo. Access to 2 floors. I just thought, for the sake of a fiver, someplace I'm not likely to be anytime soon, I'm gonna go to both floors. But check out this art, because I've got an hour and a half wait. It's a bit better, but I'll be up there. Well, one more Pokemon Center ticked off. Not intentional, but it just happens to be right next to my 1.5 hour wait. And this is what makes Japan really cool. I sound like I'm an expert, I'm not, but it is definitely really cool. And yeah, you just walk around and just find these awesome shops. Nice view. Finally made it up to the top. It's way busier than Saigon for sure. And the view is, wow, it's complete, it is different, it's mad different. It's very polluted. Pretty polluted. It's insane. It's insane that there's that many buildings and it just doesn't feel like it when you're walking around the street. The thing is, I've been up so many of these towers and seen so many views. It does become a bit repetitive. But I get to go up another floor as well, so that'll be good. The pollution does kill it. The Hong Kong one was polluted. Those big cities. It's just the expanse, really, of Tokyo. It just goes on forever and ever. A glass floor. And you could barely walk when you're up there. It's scooting on step by step. You can see right to the bottom. Check out the cow through the bloody building. That's by the metro. Like there's some just got off the metro there, I think. Decent beef meals in there as well, which I'm gonna be hunting for pretty much the whole of Japan. I think I'm just gonna be looking for beef or meat, as much meat as possible, really. But I'm just walking on the way to Electric Town. I've left the metro, got pretty close. There was one more train I needed to take, but I'm just gonna walk 20 minutes, aren't I, really, so. Why not explore the city a bit more just by walking? That's the loudest noise I've heard in Tokyo. It's just the darkness settings. When it gets any dark areas, the quality drops quite a bit. How would I rate the Skytree out of 10? I don't know why, but I liked the outside, it looked cool. I mean, it was only £15 to do both floors, so it's not like it was like 100 quid, so it's definitely worth doing. I just wasn't that like wowed by the view. Probably because it's actually quite polluted. It certainly looked very polluted. And there's just so many people as well, and it took quite a long time because I hadn't booked beforehand. But it was cool just chilling around the area. It wasn't exactly like an ordeal. So out of 10, I'm gonna give it a 7. A 7 I think I'll go for, to be honest. I think maybe just because I've only just done Saigon's one as well. I was actually wowed by Saigon's one. Look at that. What's that meant to be? I'm not sure it is what you think it is, but who knows. Yeah, so maybe just because I've done something very similar not that long ago, I wasn't too like wowed. Well, a lot of people were. But I'm gonna doing all this touristy stuff by yourself. I was gone for 3 months, and then it does like you do get a bit bored of it. You get bored of like looking for places like when you're solo traveling and you're not going to bars and stuff like that. You're looking for tourist spots, things to do, just new places to go, and then it does become very, very similar. Yeah. I'm going to show you Electric Town. That's something that wowed me. Akibara Station. Look what they've got. It's just a load of just bright colours and cool Japanese writing. Looks awesome. Looks awesome. But I do have a job to do, and the job is find a plug. And you know, this is supposed to be the place to do it. I have no idea what this shop is, but I'm going in. It's just sensory over. There's Japanese writing, offers, people everywhere. It's like an ADHD person's dream. It is just, and it's all new as well. It's new stuff everywhere. It's just, it looks incredible. I think like a lot of countries, England have got a lot to do to step their game up. Here we've got some plugs. I found it. I don't need those ones though. I did buy one from 7-Eleven, so I do have one of them. And it was about the same price as well, so it's not so bad. I need an English one to Japanese. Just on the edges of Electric Town, and that's where I bought my plug. I'm going to test it later. I hope it's the right one. But it is just heaven for shopping for electrics and like game memorabilia and stuff like that. Pokemon. We're so close to the end, but I'm gonna leave it there, folks. If you wanna hit up one of my vlog videos and hopefully be inspired, you know, go check it out. They're interesting. They're on the ground level kind of thing, just me going through my travels. So yeah, take a look, and I'll see you the next time. I'll be reviewing much more stuff than this. So peace out. See you then.